Hi, this is Duncan McPherson with Pareto Systems from the field. I'm in beautiful Scottsdale, Arizona at the Westin Carolines Resort. Just getting ready for a conference presentation. Golf course is sure inviting. No golf for me today though. Today I'll be presenting on a number of different topics, all of which converge on enabling a financial advisor to project what he or she is worth rather than having somebody focus on what they cost. Fee compression, commoditization, it's impacting every sector. Anybody who's essentially a middleman between a manufacturer and a buyer is under siege. And obviously in the knowledge for profit space, such as yours, many people are playing defense. And I want you to just remember the difference between playing defense and counterpunching. I'm not suggesting you punch anybody, obviously, but symbolically, I think you catch my drift. Now, I'm going to bookend this message with two quick stories. You might have heard these before, so just indulge me. The first one is a story about Picasso, famous artist. And as the urban legend goes, Picasso was in Paris, was recognized by a wealthy lady, and on the spot, she commissioned him to sketch her portrait. And he agreed. And took him about 15 minutes, apparently, to sketch that portrait. And he said, there you go, that'll be 1,000 francs, or something like that. And she pushed back and said, 1,000 francs? That took you 15 minutes. He said, no, that took me all my life to do that. Now, of course, what would that sketch be worth today? And unfortunately, an artist is often not fully appreciated until they're gone. So you don't have to worry about that. But in the meantime, I want you to think about how you can define yourself around commoditization. So imagine you're in a setting where you're meeting with a prospective client who's been introduced to you, and you're working through the agenda, and the prospective client says to you, hey, look, just so you know, I'm leaving my current financial advisor and I've interviewed two others who have both agreed to lower their fees to get my business. So would you sharpen your pencil? This is how I'd ask you to respond. I'd ask you to pause and then turn the agenda over so it's a blank sheet of paper. And just look the prospective client in the eye and simply say, okay, so at this point, what I'd like to do is just pause, and I'd like to define for you who we are and who we're not. And then just draw a line down the middle and simply say, so let's just assess here for a second. You've got three options. You can do it yourself. I doubt you want to do that. Your needs are sophisticated and will evolve over your lifetime. So then what that leaves you with is a choice between a broker and a consultant. Just write a B and a C on either side of the line. Now, a broker is motivated by salesmanship. They're asking you to buy something. They're coin operated. They're hunter-gatherers. They eat what they kill. And they will often lower their fees to get someone's business. And that's not us. We use no salesmanship in our approach. Our entire approach is governed by stewardship. So we don't ask you to buy something, we want you to buy into something. We want you to buy into a trusting relationship with our people, our practice, and our process. And you just write those three P's down underneath the C. And you simply say this, and we don't negotiate our value to get someone's business. Now, a broker will admittedly be less expensive on occasion. But you have to ask yourself, where's the alignment of interest? Where's the fit? Because we don't negotiate our value. And see how that prospective client responds. The last story I'll give you, it's a story about a plumber that was called in because somebody's pipes were rattling. And he assessed the situation. And he took out his hammer and he whacked one of the pipes. The rattling stopped. He did a few adjustments. Then he pulled out his invoice book and he charged $25 for hitting the pipe and $400 for knowing where to hit. Remember, as Warren Buffett says, price is what you pay, value is what you get. Define yourself, define who you are and who you're not, use the contrast principle, let them come to their own conclusions. And how you start that relationship will impact how it will unfold over its lifetime. This is Duncan McPherson from the field. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time. Bye for now.